everybody, I'm Mrs. Q and welcome to my YouTube page. First of all, I want to start off by thanking my subscribers. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, which means you like my videos. And if you like my videos and you haven't subscribed yet, hey, what you waiting on? Click the subscribe button and you're in there to get more of me, Mrs. Q, and my silent co-host, CJ. CJ says hi. You say hi. Okay, y'all, CJ's not feeling too hot. He had to have a procedure down at the vet, little touch of gum disease, and they had to take care of that. But he's quickly getting back to his old self. As you can see, he's now sitting back in his spot. So he's doing good. He's doing good. And you're doing better. Yeah. So it is time for Ask Mrs. Q. That's me. Okay. So basically, I was asked to do an UGG collections video and also to give tips on how I take care of my Uggs. Okay, well, we could do that. So let's get started with Ask Mrs. Q, the first one of the year. Yay! CJ, yay! Okay, he kind of grumpy, y'all. So first of all, before we even get started, my last video, I did an unboxing of these boots right here. Okay, as you can see, they were the UGG Australia Women's Meadow in chocolate. And I was disappointed because of the way the boots looked with the scrunching. Well, let's just go ahead and take them back out the box. With the scrunching and things, and I said in my last video that I was going to let y'all know if I was going to keep them. Well, no, they're going back. Okay. And the reason is because I tried them on, and for some reason, they were too tight, like right over here, which is kind of weird because I have a boot that's similar to this. I mean, it's similar to the old classic style or whatever boot. So I'm not understanding why it was tight right there. Also, I did a little common research in my head. And the reason why they have these little dents right here is because this boot has the fur in it. So it was made for you to wear it down like this. So more than likely, when the person that had this boot tried it on, this is exactly what they did. Probably walked around in it and then decided they didn't want it and then put it back in the box. Now, FYI, if you're going to get an item and you haven't totally decided on keeping it, once you decide that you're going to keep it, treat it like you're returning it back to the store so you can get your money back, because how you return an item, for the most part, does warn on whether or not you're going to get your money back. Okay? And see, I knew these boots had been tried on for several reasons. It had all this little dust on it. Normally this paper right here comes like this in there and it wraps over the side, but it wasn't like that. And another thing, the way Uggs are so sensitive, you need to try to pack them the way they came to you. Even if you have to take a picture just to make so you can remember how they came packed, do that, because the next person that get it ends up with something like this. See all that scuffing? Yeah, you end up with that. And if the scuffing won't go away with your finger, more than likely it's damaged, which is the case in these. But I said I was going to go ahead and keep them because I had been lusting after the boots. But no, we're not going to keep these. We're going to send them back because they cost too much money for me to settle for anything. And remember what I told y'all about selling. It's not a good thing to settle for something that you're not happy with, because then that's money the seller done made off of you, and then you're not even happy with the product. So, of course, they're going back, and more than likely, I'll just get a plain. I need a chocolate pair, y'all. Probably just end up getting a plain chocolate pair to go with my favorite Brahmin bag. Mrs. Q is brought to you by the bag of the day, which is the Brahmin Hudson satchel from the Coco Melbourne collection. All right, so back to our video. Like I said, I need a chocolate pair of Uggs, And I'm going to be satisfied with whatever I purchase. And if I'm not satisfied, guess what? I work 8 hours, 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week. And if I'm not happy with it, guess what? That's my hard-earned money. Can't nobody tell me what I should and should, or you know you could go on and keep them boots. If y'all say something like that, please keep it moving to the left, because I ain't got time for that. Everybody got their own quirks about what they will and will not stand for, what they like, what they don't like. So, if you're not happy, you're the consumer, send it back. Okay? Now, moving on. So, let's talk about, first of all, how I my collection. Let's go ahead and get that out the way. Okay. So, these were my very first pair of Uggs. They are the UGG Suburban Crochet. UGG Suburban Crochet. Hubby bought these for me for my birthday. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I didn't know what Uggs were. I know it's hard to believe that right now, don't it? Didn't know what Uggs were. So these were my very first pair of Uggs. As you can see, the crochet is how they got their name. Go around the boot. And that was my first time seeing them. And I'm like, man, they look like Eskimo shoes. And there's your UGG logo on the back. It's like a brass logo. And it has the fur at the top. And just the regular, like, stripper lining. First pair, a lot of times, if you don't know, you tend to make mistakes. So you know what not to do if you get further merchandise of that same item. Or same item, different thing. So this is my first pair. And I think they look pretty good for my first pair. They didn't come with the stuffing and stuff in it. You know, when, you know, your significant other, whether it be male or female, is out buying you stuff and they don't know a lot about the product. They just say, hey, I think they might like it. A lot of times they don't pay attention to detail. These should have been stuffed. And it should, see how the toe. This is from not stuffing your boots, ladies. Just like your handbags, you stuff your boots. Okay? Learned that lesson? I have since moved on. They're still my favorite pair of Uggs. First time I wore them, I was in Philly because it was cold as heck. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all. The toastiest thing on my body was my feet. They were burning up. Okay, so after I bought that pair, I really loved Uggs. I loved the comfort of the boot. You know, some people wear them without having on any socks. I'm sorry. My Southern household upbringing, you always wore some kind of sock, and I just can't stand it. I don't know why, unless it's my house shoes. So, basically what I do is I wear like a knee-high, which is sort of kind of like stockings. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The knee-highs, you know. A lot of times, or some really thin trouser socks. Y'all know the kind I'm talking about, not them thick kind. Yeah, okay. So, my second pair, because I needed a gray pair of boots, was these are the UGG Meadow. Cancel that. My second pair, but they were my second pair of boots, was the UGG Blaise boots. I think I did a video on these. I call them Blaise. They could be Blaise with glitter. Hey, I say what I want to say. So, till somebody tell me the correct pronunciation at UGG, it's going to be what I say they are. So, UGG Australia Women's Blaise glitter boots in silver. Now, I bought these almost 2 years ago. And that's when I was really started taking notice about how to take care of my boots. And as you can see, this is how they came in the box. I ordered them from Dillard's. They were on sale. And at first, I really wasn't stuffing them. And then I started stuffing them. So I was kind of able to save it from the dents that you normally see on a lot of pairs of Uggs. Couldn't save it totally. Okay. And as y'all can remember, this is the pair CJ got a hold to. Naughty dog. As y'all can see, he knocked out. Okay, so I love these boots. I tell y'all, they're so comfortable. They got the silver and the black on it, so everything was going really well. I really did like them. So I love them so much that I bought a second pair in black. I needed some black boots. And hey, what a perfect way to go. I mean, I knew the style. I know I liked the gray ones. They were comfortable. And again, Dillard's. Did I rich and I really love Dillard's? Had them on sale. Dillard's is really a good place to get stuff on sale like Uggs and stuff for that nature. Now, when they came in the box, they came a little bit scuffed. This is what I'm telling y'all about returning stuff. See, right there? Gone. So, wasn't really damaged, just from being a little bit in the box. So, like I said, they are stuffed. Take care of your boots. They look good. They'll look good for a long time. Alright. That's the way those came. So those were the black ones. So last year I had a medical procedure and I was at home for a while. And when you're at home cooped up in the house, there's not a lot of stuff you can do. You can't drive. You can't go nowhere. So one of the things I did was I got on YouTube and started watching all these videos. And it was people like 49L Davis, the Pecan Tan Beauty, IJH67, which is Ivana, and Maya Luna, also known as Hot Mess, inspired me to do what they did and come on and talk about my love for Dooney. So, in the midst of buying some lovely Doonies, I ended up shopping kind of a lot, y'all. I ain't gonna even lie to you. So, that's how I found out about Poshmark. And I think this was like my second purchase on Poshmark. These are the UGG Australia Classic Mini. And they are in, what shoes? I don't know what color that is. I just say they're purple. I really don't know what PRGN means. And yeah, I'm a little bit kind of misinformed, but hey, I didn't care. They were the color I need. See? Again. See that? Gone. If you could do that, that means it's not really damaged. So, all right. And as you can see, they're this nice purple. And like I explained, I got these to go with my Shelby Shopper in plum. And they match her very nicely. My husband's fraternity is a Mega Psi fraternity, and a lot of times we go to their comfortable functions and it be cold. And I bought those to wear with my little outfits because 9 times out of 10 I'm gonna have on something purple somewhere. Okay, so then I found these on sale. These is the only pair I fully have out of the box, and I'm gonna tell y'all why in a minute. Okay, aren't they pretty? I think these are the UGG Women Australia Crystal Classic Classic Crystal Bow. As you can see, all right, where they got their name, Crystal Bow. And this is the reason why I have them out of the box. And well, we'll go over there in a few minutes. But as you can see, basically classic. And the color on these is blush, which is sort of like a pink. No, excuse me. English Primrose is the color. English Primrose. Okay. And it's a regular boot. You kind of see some, scraping on the side. And we're going to get to that in a few minutes. All right. Yes, this video is kind of long because I'm kind of taking you through. I'm taking you back. All right. So my last pair of Uggs. These are my last pair. I bought them this year. These are the UGG Women Australia Mini Bailey Button Bling Constellation. All right. And as you can see, the way they got their name, see, those are Swarovski crystals. And then you got Swarovski crystals and UGG right there. I wore these today, y'all, so that's why. All right. And they are some of my favorite pairs of boots. Okay. Now, second part of this video and is how do I take care of my boots and keep them in shape? If you plan on owning a few pair of Uggs, or even you just have a nice pair that you want to keep looking good, it is a must, and I do mean a must, that you get the UGG Australia Sheepskin Care Kit. Okay? Now, I got this from Dillard's. I think it retailed $25. I can't remember it. And when you open it up, I keep forgetting this is open. You're going to get 3 bottles and a brush. Okay? The first bottle is the Sheepskin Cleaner and Conditioner. Don't know if y'all can see that. Now, they do sell them in bigger bottles, but this is just to start off, you know. And this is what you use to clean your Uggs. Normally, I spot clean my Uggs because a lot of times I don't just wear them out. I rotate them. I don't wear them often. Normally, I only wear them in the winter. But this is what you use to clean it, okay? Then you have the Sheepskin Protector, okay? What you do as soon as you take your UGG boots out the box is you take them in a well-ventilated area and you spray them just enough, not that they're soaking wet, but that they're wet enough to have the product on it. And you let them air dry at least 24 hours. That's why these are out of the box, okay? And it gives you instructions right on the bottle about, you know, cleaning your Uggs. So basically, after you spray it, the other very most important tool in here is your brush, okay? I call it my brush. I don't know about y'all. This little tool, as you can see, is grooved right there on that end, the way it's built. Rub out little things. Brush it out, okay? Now, I use my little brush. And a lot of times, if you don't want to use your fingers on your Uggs, like when you take them out the box, because it says once you brush them, then you kind of brush it back in the opposite direction. So you see these scuffs here? All right, everybody see the scuffs? So what we're going to do, we're going to attempt to find the pattern and brush it against it and hope and pray that they go away. Now, this tool right here is when you clean them, you can use this to kind of get in these grooves right here between the threading. All right, and that's what this is for. Kind of brush it off, get the dirt out. All right, so, all right. Now we look, for the most part, as you can see, the scuffs are gone. Except for that kind of deep one that was made by the box. And I decided to keep them anyway because, like I said, you know what you can put up with, what you gonna stand. Hey, I felt like I could live with that, so I kept them. And I'm going around the boot. And as you can see, a lot of those marks that were previously there are going away. See? And that's what you use your brush for. I did use it on the brown pair, which is why I was going to, on one of them, which is why I was going to go ahead and keep them, because on one of them, once I used my brush, those little marks went away. But on the other one, they didn't go away. They were worse than this deep one right here, as you saw before I put it back in the box. So that's why I'm sending them back. Besides the fact that they're tight, I couldn't believe that they were tight, because as you can see how they're made? Right here, they're kind of made the same way. Basically, really, if you must compare it to one, it's made the same way as this Bailey button. So I don't understand why it fits so tightly right up in here. So they got to go back. Okay, I'm disappointed, but hey, I'll live. Now, the last bottle is, what's the last bottle? Is your sheepskin freshener. Okay, and this is what it looks like. Like I said, they do sell bigger bottles of this, but just to start out, you buy the kit. It's cheaper. Okay, now, what you do after you wear your shoes, you sure you're not going to wear them no more that day. You take your sheepskin freshener and you spread on the inside of your shoes. I normally give it about 6 pumps to try to get in the toe area. 1, 2, 3. Then this area, 4, 5, and 6 to get the whole inside. And then you sit them on top of the box, like I always do, and you let them air dry. Okay? Once they finish drying, this is how you keep them smelling fresh. Okay? Now, some people say, well, heck, I don't have no foot fungus and none of that. It doesn't matter. Your feet sweat because these actually do keep your feet warm. And if you wear them without socks, with socks, thin socks, I don't care. Your feet are going to sweat. And after a while, so I don't think I need to go over there again. Okay? So that is how I take care of my shoes. I always look at them to see if I have any dirt spots on them. No dirt spots. Okay, no scrapes, no scuffs, no nothing. So I don't need to wash them. They still look good. And then when I put them back in the box, that's why it's always, like I said, remember how they came. Okay? So everything that comes with the box, you need to keep. All right? So, sorry this video's a little long. I'm out of practice. So they're going to come stuff with this right here. This is what it looks like when you take it out the boot. I'm not going to put it in that one because that other one I have to spread. And then it comes with this. This help keeps this top part right here still. And then it comes with that little plastic covering right there. That's what I use to put in there and handle the boot so I don't get my fingers all on it. Okay? Because if my fingers are dirty sometimes or oily and you don't know it, you can dirty up your boot. And you don't want to do that, because you're trying to keep them looking at their best. All right. Now, the last thing, and this is going to be the last thing before I go. Each pair of Uggs that is a brand new pair is going to come with these little cards. Not only that, another way to know that your boots are authentic. Like I said, if you're not going to consistently just buy from a well-known retailer or the UGG manufacturer, you need to know how to tell whether or not, when you first look at the box, if it's authentic. Okay? Now, I don't know if you noticed my I'm gonna put these over here. I don't know if y'all noticed my very first box for the first pair of Uggs, but as you can see, it looks like that. Okay? What has changed over the years and months or whatnot since I've gotten that pair? Look at that. First of all, you're going to see this right here. This is a little barcode and your little holographic little thingy right there. All right? That's another way to tell. Okay? If they have crystals, they're going to have this sticker right here, because they only use authentic Swarovski crystals. Okay? They complain. Here's my Bailey Bow pair. See right there? Okay? That's the Swarovski sign. Now, what this sign means is that materials made with water resistant. So, if you wear them and it's a little wet outside, like I did yesterday and today, then you don't have to worry about it. Water just rolls right off. Okay? Which is really cool. All right. So, that does it for my UGG collection boots. Even though I don't have as many pair, hey, I still take really good care of them because I want them to last a long time. And part of how I do that is with my UGG Australia Sheepskin Care Kit. Okay? Normally you can find these wherever they sell Uggs. Just so happened I found it at Dillard's. Oh, I really love Dillard's. All right, everybody. That's it for this video. Coming up, I have another video in reference to some boots that I recently discovered and love. And I just want to share it with y'all again. So until the next video, love you. Bye-bye.